Whether I want to admit it or not, you two have become huge role models in my life through seeing what a relationship should be like with and without each other. You guys always support one another, and our families just totally click together, and that is something that I love most about your guys' relationship. Nick, I've only known you for 3.5 years, but I can say that you've impacted my life greatly in so many ways. Maddie, you've known me since birth, and watching you grow up has been an absolute movie, from watching you go to high school to college to now you're on to grad school. One of the first memories I'm going to be telling you about is all of us kids together being with Nick for one of the first memories I remember. So Nick has a jet ski, and it's a church jet ski, so it's a very small jet ski that is lightweight and only can fit 2 people. And right when I heard that, I was kind of sold. I was like, he's perfect, he has a jet ski, this is going to be great. And we were at St. Cloud in one of the bigger lakes, and he had a tube for us because it was me, Nick, Maddie, Kennedy, and Mason, which are Maddie's siblings. And we were at the lake getting everything ready, and Maddie and Nick were on the jet ski while Kennedy, Mason, and I were on the tube. Now this thing was maybe getting up to 25 miles per hour, pulling us on this thing, and it was just not really going. And we finally got to the sandbar where we just kind of relaxed and enjoyed each other's presence. And we were sitting there and just kind of swimming, having a couple, Diet Coke and all this stuff. We were eating snacks, and we jump on the tube, and this thing is flat. All the air just left as soon as we hopped on, and we realized that there was a hole. As we were going back, we're all underwater trying to hold on to this thing, and Mason falls off. Nick is just frustrated, and I can just see it, but he's being really patient, and I love that about him. He's just a very patient guy. He's very helpful. He relaxes us, and he just gets us through the situation. So we finally get back to the dock, and you can just see his frustration, but you just know that his heart is so big that he just can't yell at us for goofing around the whole time, because that's just who we are. Now on to Maddie. You've obviously known me for my whole life, and I've known you since I can remember. I just remember the many memories of us going to Chick-fil-A, getting a fudge brownie, or whether getting a french fries and chicken sandwiches. You've always just been there. You've always wanted to go get food, which we share that love for food. And you always try to find the best restaurants in St. Cloud to bring me to, so that we can have the most best looking meal, a 5-star meal, because you always try to find that. You always make sure to make me smile, and she lives in the cities, if you guys didn't know that, and I'm always in St. Cloud trying to hang out with Kennedy as much as I can, just because of the fact that I don't have a lot of time with them because they're a little bit older, and they just have really helped me through times, and they're just big sisters to me. You guys have both been a real big impact on my life. Now on to one of the best memories, but scariest memories that I had with Maddie and Nick together. So basically, we were at our family was at the cabin up north for New Year's Eve going into 2021, and Nick's family hadn't met ours yet, which you might be thinking, why were you guys nervous? Basically, our family is very hectic. We joke a lot, we're sarcastic, and we just don't calm down. And so I just was really stressed about this, and I kind of laid back to the side and was watching this all happen because I was just so nervous. My heart was pounding, and Nick walks in with his family, and I just see them laughing and already having a good time as soon as they walked in the door. And my whole I just was so relieved because of the fact that can be kind of a make or break in a relationship like that. Families are a big part of that, and they impact a lot about the relationship. I'm really grateful that both families are still here today supporting you guys at your wedding day. I'm grateful that I get to be your bridesmaid and somebody that I look up to. I'm really grateful for everything that you've done for me, whether it's eat food together, get our nails done, and go get crumble. I'm grateful that you two found each other, and Nick, you are a perfect man for Maddie. Thank you, and thank you for listening to my speech.